Free NBA picks. This is action here for Tuesday, December the 26th. Tony T, our NBA pick show here for Tuesday action features all 9 games. Before we get into just a couple things, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have free NBA picks updated all season long. Free picks every day from all the major sports, making it a great time to subscribe. And also, if you would support our channel with a like, a thumbs up, we greatly appreciate it. Then visit Tony'sPicks.com. We are a multi-capper site showcasing top performers in our industry. Click the links so the hot cappers get signed up to some of our long-term passes. As you can see, hot cappers here for the year like Joseph Schultz. Marlon Pettis is up there as well. Tiffany Mann's doing great work. Daniel Walsett, Mindy Hahn on fire last 7 days. So is Joseph. Joseph, a monster day yesterday. Seen Ruben up there, top of the leaderboards with Pravi. Click the links, get signed up to our long-term passes. Latest pre and picture will be featured here on the center of the page with best bets and more. So get signed up. We're locked and loaded here for Tuesday's action. Our pick ticker features plays a la carte. You may purchase a la carte with team versus team information. And you can save 20% off all premium pick packages when you use that promo code TonyT at checkout. Access our page by clicking the link in the description. Click the All Cappers tab, get signed up. Always love hearing from you guys. You can post picks in the comments and let you guys know of our big bankroll players executive service. If you bet between $500 and $1,000 per game, get in touch with us with the executive service. What we do is we give you picks throughout the betting cycle once the lines open, all the way until the near tip-off time. We move on information, we move on soft numbers. We're always looking for value in the number, but more importantly, the information is just really driven the picks for you. So check us out. You can call or text 323-607-0203. Our man Uncle Charlie will facilitate the call and get you started. All right, let's get to the picks. Nets and Pistons NBA pick. This one here will be on. Here we go. Will be on Tuesday. All right, Simmons and Walker are out for Brooklyn. Morris is out with Durant, Hayes, Stewart probable for Detroit. Brooklyn improved to 14-15, a 126-115 home victory to Detroit. The Nets shot 52%, 42% for three. Mikal Bridges scored 29 points with 7 assists. Cam Thomas chipped in with 20 points and 3 assists. Brooklyn allowed 49% shooting to the Pistons, 43% for three. Jane Ivey put up 23 points with 7 assists. Cade Cunningham contributed with 22.6 assists. Past 5 games, Nets sit 24th in defensive efficiency by allowing 123 points per 100 possessions while scoring 116 per 100. The Pistons in this period sit 28th in defensive efficiency by allowing 126 points per 100 possessions and playing at a fast pace. The player will be Brooklyn, Detroit over 233.5. Magic and Wizards NBA pick. This one here on Tuesday. Fultz and Harris are out for Orlando with Ingles along with Suggs questionable. Wright, Kuzma, Gallinari, and Davis are questionable for Orlando. Orlando improved to 17-11 after their 117-110 road win at Indiana. Magic shot 53%, 33% from three. Paulo Banchero, 34 points, 7 rebounds. Franz Wagner chipped in with 23 points and 6 boards. Orlando allowed 52% shooting to the Pacers, 44% from three. Washington, they fell to 5-23, a 129-118 road defeat to Golden State. Wizards hit 45%, 31% from three. Jordan Poole, 25 points, 3 assists. Daniel Gafford had 15 points with 4 rebounds. Washington allowed 48% shooting to the Warriors, 50% from three. Washington over their past 5 games averaging 117 points per 100 possessions. That's a minus 1.4 net rating. Over this period, they are shooting 49% and playing at the second fastest pace. The Magic defensively in this period giving up 119 points per 100 possessions and surrendering 48% shooting. They sit with a minus 7.5 net rating in this span. Player Washington plus the 7.5. Hawks and the Bulls NBA pick. This one here on Tuesday. Hunter, Gee, and Griffin are out for Atlanta. Young and Johnson are questionable. But Tim, Gregg, Jarrell, and Levine are out for Chicago with Vucevic questionable. Atlanta drops to 12-17, a 125-119 home defeat to Memphis. Hawks shot 47%, 30% from three. Trae Young had 30 points, 13 assists. DeJounte Murray, 26 points, 4 assists. Atlanta allowed 52% shooting to the Grizzlies, 33% from three. Chicago fell to 13-18, a 109-95 home defeat to Cleveland. Bulls shot 44%, 23% from three. DeMar DeRozan, 21 points, 8 assists. Nikola Vucevic, 20 points, 12 boards. Chicago allowed 44% shooting to the Cavaliers, 27% from three. Atlanta fourth in offensive efficiency on the road by averaging 118 points per 100 possessions. Chicago sits 26th in offensive efficiency at home by averaging 111 points per 100 possessions and shooting 46%. Play here Atlanta plus 1.5. Pacers and the Rockets NBA pick. This one here on Tuesday. Brown is questionable for Indiana. Oladipo out with Eason and Bullock are questionable for Houston. Indiana fell to 14-15, a 117-110 home defeat to Orlando. Pacers made 52% of their shots, 44% from three. Tyrese Halliburton, 29 points, 15 assists. Miles Turner chipped in with 24 points, 7 rebounds. Indiana surrendered 53% shooting to the Magic, 33% from three. Houston, they're now 15-12 with their 106-104 road win at New Orleans. Rockets shot 43%, 31% from three. Alperen Sengun, 37 points, 11 rebounds. Jabari Smith, 26 points, 11 boards. Houston allowed 46% shooting to the Pelicans, 26% from three. Indiana sits last in road defensive efficiency by allowing 126 points per 100 possessions while scoring 120 per 100. They play at the second fastest pace away from home and surrender 53% shooting. Houston, over their past 5 games, has surrendered 118 points per 100 possessions while scoring 120 per 100. Over this period, they are shooting 48%. Play here Indiana and Houston over 237.5. Grizzlies and Pelicans NBA pick. This one here on Tuesday. Clark, Kennard, and Rose are out for Memphis with Smart questionable. Ryan out with Nance doubtful and Zeller questionable for New Orleans. Memphis improved to 9-19 with a 125-119 road win at Atlanta. Grizzlies shot 52%, 33% from three. Ja Morant, 30 points, 11 assists. Desmond Bane, 37.6 assists. Memphis allowed 47% shooting to the Hawks, 30% from three. New Orleans drops to 17-13, a 106-104 home defeat to Houston. Pelicans shot 46%, 26% from three. Zion Williamson, 28 points, 8 rebounds. Brandon Ingram chipped in with 19 points, 5 assists. New Orleans allowed 43% shooting to the Rockets, 31% from three. The return of Morant to the lineup. The Grizzlies are averaging 121 points per 100 possessions while surrendering 113 per 100. Zion, McCollum, and Ingram are all healthy and playing. Pelicans in this period averaging nearly 120 points per 100 possessions while giving up 114 per 100. Player in Memphis and New Orleans over 229. Timberwolves and the Thunder NBA pick. This one here on Tuesday. Clark is out with Towns questionable for Minnesota. Giddey is questionable with Williams probable for Oklahoma City. Minnesota improved to 22-6 with their 110-98 road win in Sacramento. T-Wolves made 51% of their shots, 30% from three. Anthony Edwards produced 34 points, 10 assists. Rudy Gobert, 21 points, 17 rebounds. Minnesota allowed 44% shooting to the Kings, 24% from three. OKC fell to 18-19. A 129-120 home defeat to Los Angeles Lakers. OKC hit 48%, 32% from three. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 34 points, 7 assists. Jalen Williams put up 28 points, 6 boards. Oklahoma City allowed 52% shooting to the Lakers, 50% from three. Minnesota's tops in defensive efficiency against the Northwest Division by allowing 96 points per 100 possessions and holding those opponents at 39% shooting. The Thunder against the division just 113 points scored per 100 possessions. Play here Minnesota. Oklahoma City defending as well against the division, allowing just 113 points per 100 possessions. The player will be Minnesota and Oklahoma City under 228. Jazz and Spurs NBA pick. This one here on Tuesday. George and Horton Tucker are questionable for Utah. Wembayama questionable and Collins probable for San Antonio. Utah improved to 12-18. A 126-119 road win at Toronto. Jazz shot 53%, 45% from three. Lauri Markkanen, 30 points with 9 rebounds. Jordan Clarkson off the bench, 30.6 assists. Utah allowed 48% shooting to the Raptors, 41% from three. The Jazz outscored the Raptors by 20 in the final quarter. San Antonio fell to 4-24, a 144-119 road defeat to Dallas. Spurs shot 45%, 31% from three. Jeremy Sochan, 23 points, 9 rebounds. Keldon Johnson came off the bench with 16 points and 5 rebounds. San Antonio allowed 52% shooting to the Mavericks, 51% from three. Utah 28th in road defensive efficiency by allowing 122 points per 100 possessions. Past 5 games, the Spurs sit 26th in defensive efficiency by allowing 124 points per 100 possessions and playing at the fastest pace. They are giving up 51% shooting in this period, and Utah allows 50% shooting away from home. Play here at Utah and San Antonio over 241.5. Kings and the Trailblazers. NBA pick here for action on Tuesday. Monk and Len are questionable for Sacramento. Ayton and Sharp questionable for Portland. Sacramento drops a 17-11, a 110-98 home defeat to Minnesota. The Kings converted 44% of their shots, 24% from three. De'Aaron Fox, 20 points with 7 rebounds. Keegan Murray, 20 points, 7 boards. Sacramento allowed 51% shooting to the T-Wolves, 30% from three. Portland 7-21 after 126-106 road defeat to Golden State. Trailblazers made 45% of their shots, 37% came from three. Anthony Simons, 25 points, 2 assists. Jeremy Grant, 17 points, 3 assists. Portland allowed 58% shooting to the Warriors, 30% from three. Portland has seen their scoring uptick of late, as in their past 5 games, averaging 113 points per 100 possessions and shooting 46%. Kings in this period sit 22nd in defensive efficiency by allowing 120 points per 100 possessions with a plus 2.5 net rating. They are allowing nearly 49% shooting over this period. The Kings shot only 45% on the road. Play here, Portland, +8. Hornets and the Clippers. NBA pick this one here on Monday. Ball is out with Williams doubtful for Charlotte. Miller is questionable with Tilakina probable. Plumlee is out with Leonard and Diabate questionable. Charlotte fell to 7-20 with a 102-95 home defeat to Denver. Hornets converted 39%, 29% from three. Miles Bridges, 22 points, 7 rebounds. P.J. Washington came off the bench with 20 points and 8 rebounds. Charlotte allowed 43% shooting to the Nuggets with 40% from three. Los Angeles, they dropped to 17-12, a 145-108 home defeat to Boston. Clippers shot 46%, 32% from three. Paul George, 21 points with 3 rebounds. Ivica Zubac, he came in with 16 points, 10 rebounds. Los Angeles gave up 52% shooting to the Celtics, 47% from three. Charlotte, they sit 29th in road defensive efficiency by allowing 125 points per 100 possessions while scoring 113 per 100. Past 5 games, they are allowing 52% shooting. In this period, the Clippers sit 30th in defensive efficiency by allowing 128 points per 100 possessions while scoring 127 per 100. They are giving up 50% shooting over the span. The play here will be Charlotte and Los Angeles over 230. All right, that was our NBA pick show here for Tuesday. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have free NBA picks updated all season long. Free picks every day from all the major sports, making it a great time to subscribe. And also, if you would support our channel, hit us with that like, that thumbs up. We greatly appreciate it. Then visit our site, Tony'sPicks.com, for our best plays. Our premium picks are there. The promo code TonyT at checkout, you'll save 20% off. Also, make note of our executive service for your big bankroll players out there. You bet about $500 to $1,000 a game. This would be for you. With executive service, we give out picks throughout the betting cycle. When the lines open, your game time, we move on information. We look for those soft numbers to bet into and more. Call right now or text 323-607-0203 to get started. Our man, Uncle Charlie, there will facilitate the call or text. Got live shows throughout our day on Tuesday, as well as free picks on our channel. I'm Tony T. We'll talk to you guys later.